iRacing.com is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all over the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics and engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. iRacing's web-based interface allows members to compare stats and test drive any combination of car and track instantly. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 60,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsport organizations like SRO Motorsports Group to deliver virtual races based on the real-life Blancpain GT series. iRacing's Blancpain Endurance Series features team racing, giving members the ability to build a team and participate in races ranging from 3 hours to 24 hours. Additional partners include NASCAR, IMSA, V8 Supercars, IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own 24 hours of Spa, Bathurst 1000, Daytona 500, and many more. iRacing.com, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car.
All right, welcome race fans. We're here tonight for the SRA Cup Series at the world-renowned Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I mean, a lot of people like this track. Not one of my favorites, but these guys are pretty pumped up here. 65 laps we're going to be doing here. So, well, coming up later tonight on MaxSpeedTV is the Extreme Motorsports 99 K&N Series. So tune in for that. And then tomorrow night we have the North Cup Series, followed by the Extreme Motorsports 99 Truck Series. So lots going on MaxSpeedTV. All right, let's take a look at the race analytics coming into tonight. Got a 9-mile-an-hour wind blowing out of the east. Oh, man, that could be a little rough to hang on to. 72-degree air temperature, a 93-degree track temperature. So it's a little cooler than what these guys normally run. 65 laps, that's 162 and a half miles that they'll be doing here. Tire window, about 30 to 40 laps. And fuel window, they can make it about halfway on a tank of fuel, so they'll be pitting probably between 32 and 38 laps. Pit road speed, 60 mile an hour. All right, let's look at the points coming into tonight. Jake Nichols takes over the point lead, or has had the point lead, I should say, pretty much most of the season, by 80 points over second place Kyle Trudell. And Kyle, we talk about him a lot. Man, the season that he is having this year, this is phenomenal. This is the best that we have ever seen Kyle Trudell run. And I hope that momentum keeps going. Robert Burris in third, 92 points behind. Anthony Emery in fourth, 100 points behind, which Anthony will not be here tonight. So just wanted to throw that out there. Zoltan Herzeg in fifth, 115 back. David Shutt sixth, 125 behind. Ariati in seventh, 135 behind. Bryce Senesac in 8th, 138 back. Bobby Chaney, 140 back in 9th. And Femi Olat rounds out the top 10, 150 points behind the leader. Jeff?
Yep. No. Delonta Ballard is in 11th place in points. He's 156 back. Jared Darling is in 12th place. He's 159 back, tied with James Coolbally. Robert Giannini is in 14th place in points. He's 168 back. Marcus Richardson's in 15th place in points, 175 back. James Dolan's only 1 point behind Marcus, and he's in 16th, 176 points back overall. Derek Self is in 17th place. He is 190 points back. Cass Silliman's in 18th, 192 back. Freddie De La Rosa is in 19th, 197 back. And Ethan Kurtz rounds out your top 20. He's 198 points from the leader.
All right, very good. Yeah, hey, Chemo. Chemo's there. He said he'll be back in about 30 minutes. He's washing his Play-Doh.
Okay.
Must have got it dirty.
Can't have that now.
No, no, no. Well, I'll tell you what, these guys, Jake Nichols, no surprise, up there at the top of the leaderboard. I was talking to the guys before the race, and they said that they can run it flat-footed here for a couple of laps. That's hard to believe. I mean, them corners are really tight. So
they are.
But that's what they said. Now, I don't know. They said they can run it flat-footed for about 2 laps. So I think we're in
package.
Yeah, so I think we're in for a good race here.
I think so. I mean, and it's going to be a short race too. I mean, you know, a lot of leagues usually do around 70 to 80 laps here. But tonight they're only doing 65 laps, so that's going to be a pretty quick race if they don't have any cautions.
Well, I'm going to get Kyle Trudell down here real quick, and we'll talk to him. Kyle, you got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4.
Well, Kyle, what a season you have had, man. Second in the points, 80 points behind Jake Nichols, but you're still holding on to that second place. Talk about your season here. This is the best we've ever seen you run.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Still got a lot of work to do trying to catch Jake, you know, but I feel like if I'm consistent, if I'm around the top 5, then, you know, who knows what can happen. Maybe finally I'll win one of these.
Yeah, that'll put you in a good position to stay into the chase, you know, when we get to the chase. So, but man, I'll tell you what, we've never seen you run like this. This is just really good to see a driver that how much you've learned and how much you picked up off of these guys and how much your skill levels went up. It's just amazing. I'm baffled by it.
Yeah, I think, you know, running around talented people, these guys are pretty good, so I think that helps everybody.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people complain, well, you know, I can't keep up with them. Well, racing with somebody as good as like Jake Nichols or Marcus Richardson, these guys are really, really good. That just makes you better, you know, and you know, you got to go into a sport like this here thinking that, you know, I'm going to learn off of them. You can learn their lines, how they're, you know, their braking points, their throttle points. You can learn all that by watching. So, and you've done an excellent job. So keep up the good work, Kyle, and I wish you the best of luck tonight, buddy.
Thanks, Rudy. Really appreciate it. Thanks for, you know, streaming and, you know, putting these races on with, you know, Bobby and everybody. It's a pretty cool thing to do.
Yes, sir. All right. Good luck, brother.
Thank you.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I don't see Anthony in here, so he must have left. Apparently, he's not gonna join us in the booth, I guess.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, we got about 4 minutes left here. So, well, now, Jeff, you love this track. Tell me what your thoughts are. I know you like it with the IndyCar, but what are you expecting here tonight with these guys, knowing that they can flat-foot it for a couple of laps?
Well, that's just the new package, you know. With that, I mean, the new package has kind of helped you can see that it's helped the cars a small portion, I guess you could say, because if they was on the old package, they wouldn't even be able to flat foot it with one lap. I mean, you know, they'd have to, you know, let off and, you know, just let it rotate through the corners. But with the new package, as I said, they can do about 2 laps flat foot. And really, to be honest, I think what that's kind of doing in a retrospective, it's kind of eating their tires a little more. So I'm thinking they probably should just even like let off just a tad bit going through the corners to kind of conserve that, because if they don't, they could eat their tires up a little bit faster. And, you know, and in return, since you said they can go about halfway on fuel, their tires will be wore out before they run out of gas. So I mean, you know, they kind of got to equal that out. It's got to be like an equalizer when you're racing a race like this, where you only make like maybe one pit stop. You got to try your best to get your tires to equal out with your fuel run, so you don't have to try to make, you know, 2 pit stops and just try to do it on the one. So I think with that being said, I think tonight here we might see a little bit of cautious racing, but then again, it's the SRA boys, and we don't see cautious racing from them much. So
that's right. All right, folks, we're going to step away and play the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying.
twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the free, and the
All right, we're back, folks. Guys are just getting out on the track here and getting going, so nobody's turned in a time yet. Waiting for that. So you haven't missed anything. Looking for stage lap 20. So I'm sure the guys they'll stop on that stage. But then I think they're going to have to make one more pit stop after that, because they're not going to be able to make it.
Yeah.
It'll be like 37 or 38 laps on a tank of fuel. I don't think you can make it that far on this 2.5 mile oval. So, but cautions could come into play, you know.
Could.
Right now, Robert Burris is at the top of the leaderboard.
Yes, he is. Cass Silliman is currently second. Marshall Stanley third. Bobby Cheney fourth. Got Marcus Richardson to the top now.
We'll watch for David Shutt, Freddie De La Rosa, and Jake Nichols. Watch for them guys to come out, because and Femi Olat. Femi Olat can lay down a good lap too.
Yeah, for a second there, Cass Silliman had knocked Marcus down to second, but Robert Burris knocked them both back down as he ran a blistering lap.
Yep. And Sifford into sixth. Tyler Sifford.
I say Marcus Richardson has something else in store here if he's still on track. Yes, he is. We'll see what he can do here. Can he improve that time any?
I don't know if Chemo's there. If he is, give everybody at the Somewhere Saloon a shout out for me there, Chemo. Appreciate that. Say hello to everybody.
Sir. And Marcus Richardson did knock Robert off the pole again.
Jake Nichols still has not turned in a lap. He hasn't even entered the track yet.
No.
Is he not gonna? He is not gonna qualify. Maybe.
Maybe not. Well, I've seen him not qualify before, so I mean, that's a possibility.
I think that might be his goal here tonight.
Tyler Sifford to third.
Nice. Very nice lap.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a sweet lap right there. Kyle Trudell 9th, Ethan Kurtz. Well, that just changed. I mean, a lap went to 9th. That bumped Kyle Trudell down to 10th. We got a lot of non-qualifiers. Delonte Ballard's on the track. And Derek Self. So we still may have a couple more times coming in here.
Yeah, Delonte's 11th right now on the leaderboard.
Femi Olat is making his final approach here to, I think this is his final lap. Let's see if he can best that time. He makes it to the line, and where does that put him?
7th.
Picked up 7th. Yep. There you go. So picked up 3 positions. And I think that's, nobody else is going to get a time in. But yeah, Jake Nichols not even taking a lap. Wow, that's amazing. Ballard's going to be 13th. Okay, let's run down through the, where the heck is stuff at? There we go. All right, Marcus Richardson grabbing the pole, the 49.554. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Robert Burris will start on the outside in second. Tyler Sifford in third. Nick Northrup will start fourth. David Shutt fifth. Cass Sullivan sixth. Femi Olat will come in seventh. Kyle Trudell eighth. Cody McKinney turning in a 9th place time, and Bobby Cheney rounds out the top 10. Jeff?
Marshall Stanley will start 11th tonight. Brett Pancari in 12th. Delonte Ballard will start 13th. Ethan Kurtz in 14th. James Doan will start 15th. He was the last one to take a qualifying time. Jake Nichols will start 16th. Zoltan Hertzeg in 17th. Tyler Ducharme 18th. Chuck Sweeting in 19th. Bryce Senesac will start 20th. Freddie De La Rosa 21st. Jonathan Shipman 22nd. Robert Giannini will start 23rd. James Coolbally 24th. And rounding out the field in 25th is Derek Self.
Very good. All right, so we're looking for lap 20 here for the first stage. Get ready to go green flag racing here. They're going to roll out here in just a minute. And the thing, we talk about this a lot, about this track, Jeff, it's, when they're under caution, it takes 2 minutes to go around this track.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why they don't have the pace speed up a little higher on it, but it just takes forever to go around this track, more than any other 2.5 mile track. And I don't understand that, but I mean, 2.5 miles is 2.5 miles, right?
Yeah.
But these guys do not want to see cautions here tonight. It's just dreadful that they have to, pace around here. And so hopefully we don't see very many cautions here tonight.
Hopefully not. But pace car is 75 miles per hour. It's 15 miles per hour faster than pit road speed. So, I mean, and most of the times you don't see that. Most of the times at short tracks, the pit road speed and the pace car speed, they're usually only about 5 mile per hour differences. So, I mean, that is a big jump. But it does seem like sometimes it does feel like it just takes forever for these guys to get around here under caution.
I know it. It's just painful for the guys, they talk about it a lot.
Talladega's the same way. I mean, it takes a while at Talladega too. But now Daytona, with it being only a 2.5 mile, like Indy here, I mean, it seems like Daytona's the biggest track where it takes the least amount of time to do caution laps.
Yep. All right, everybody's on the track. Nobody's starting from pit road. That's good. We're not going to have any guys, joining the race after they take the green. So everybody's ready to go. That's good. I like to see that. All right, one more turn and we're going to ready to cut these guys loose. Get the field tightened up a little bit. These guys need to tighten that up a little bit. There's a lot of gaps between a lot of cars out there.
Yes, there is.
All right, here we go. Pace cars in. Marcus Richardson in command of this start. Have to go on green on the first initial start. So he's waiting on that green flag.
Green.
And there it is. We're underway. The Sim Racing Authority Cup Series here at Indianapolis. Wow, man, they are getting after it too.
Yeah, already. They haven't even completed a lap yet. They just started. Wow.
Man, look at this. Sifford right up under them. Unbelievable. Yeah, Tyler Sifford right there hanging on to every move that Marcus Richardson makes. Burris on the outside. May have a little help from Nick Northrup.
Ooh.
And Burris. He gets a better run that time off the outside and will pass up Tyler Sifford to go into second.
Yes. In fact, Tyler Sifford's going to go to the high side where there's no traffic, and he's going to get past even more here and lose a couple more positions.
Yep, and Femi Lat now using the draft off of Robert Burris.
Yes, sir.
And boy, Burris, it was close there right there. Burris almost led that lap.
He almost did.
Shut into fourth. I think the high side or maybe the middle lane might be the best way to go here right now.
It might be. Yeah, that's what it's looking like to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Those guys are searching the track over right now to find out where the best line is, though. Sifford back to fifth.
And I think we'll see them doing that for quite a few more laps.
Yep.
They're already starting to single file out here.
And Tyler, man, he's got the hammer down.
Sure does.
You can hear him. He isn't even lifting off that throttle. Femi Olat with a big wiggle there, going to pass up Robert Burris. David Shutt going with him, and so is Tyler Sifford. Unbelievable run for Sifford. Great job right there. Cody McKinney, 7th place, picking up 2 positions already. Yeah, Burris just went back to 6th place. So, man, he fell back quick there. Where's Jake Nichols at? Jake coming from 16th to 13th. He's picking off one by one. Going to get by Marshall Stanley, goes into 12th. And follow right behind him is Delonte Ballard. Back up front, Marcus has been the leader of the whole race, but he's got Femi Olat on his tail. With Femi got a good run there down the front stretch, but going into turn 1. Oh, man, he's taking a look.
He's looking. It's going to be a tough task to get around Marcus Richardson.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Shot losing a little bit of ground to them too, but he's okay. He's still in the draft. Sifford back into 4th now. I was watching Robert Burris, so he has gone back to 6th place after starting 2nd and was up there battling with Marcus Richardson on that start, but didn't quite have the grip or whatever out there for the start of the race. But he's taking his time. You don't want to get out there and burn up them tires right off the bat.
No, you don't. No. Especially here at this track, you need to conserve your tires.
Back in the field, there's Bobby Cheney at. Bobby Cheney now in 10th. Just hanging on to 10th. But here comes Jake Nichols right up beside him. This is a battle for that position.
that's a car to keep your eyes on tonight. Jake Nichols, you know, he's
Yep.
going to, you know, be a contestant up front once they get going.
Yeah, he
And
wasn't able to
already
make
picked
that.
up, no, he's already picked up like 6 positions since the start of the race, so he's moving. But one that didn't take qualifying time that I'm not really, you know, used to seeing in the back. I mean, he's been doing a lot lately. Is Zoltan Hertzeg. He's going to try to move his way up toward the front as well, as he started back here in 17th, and he's
Right.
dropped back to 19th at the moment. And hopefully he can turn that around and start picking up some positions.
Well, he should be able to pass up Anthony Emery in the points because Anthony's not here tonight, but that's just a temporary thing,
Yeah.
you know. He'll be all right. Anthony will be okay. I don't think he'll drop outside of the top 10. He's got a pretty stable runner. He's 100 points back, but I mean, we got guys back here. Femi Olat's 150 points back, so sure he may fall back to 9th or something like that, but he won't be out of it. Good stuff going on here. Nick Northrup, 5th place in the Ford Mustang. I don't know, Kimu must have left us.
Must have. He had to go wash his Play-Doh.
Yeah, and watch his Play-Doh, yep. Well, one that we've been seeing, Jonathan Shipman has been running excellent this season.
Yes.
He's got himself into 16th now. Running good.
Yeah, that's good.
Started 22nd. Oh, he may have a pass going on here. Zoltan pulls out on him. And I'm sure Jonathan Shipman, he's just going to let him go. Freddie D coming up. Where did I see him? Okay, Freddie D. Yeah, Freddie D's here on Delonte Ballard's tail now. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Ballard's still holding on to it, but there was a close call there for a minute. Cody McKinney, boy, he pulled out the turn 4 there really close. And he's going to get passed up here by Delonte Ballard. And, man, we got a bunch of them gaggled up here together. Look at this. Zoltan getting by Jonathan Shipman finally. But now he can't get into that outside line. Oh, my gosh. Who's that coming up through there in the 08?
08, that is...
Or 09, whatever. That might be Bryce Senesac.
Bryce Senesac, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was 08 there for a second. Sorry about that. Man, he was about to take it 3 wide.
Yeah.
Yay.
Don't be doing that.
Oh, Marcus has pulled away from Femi now quite a bit.
He has.
Yeah, he's back there 1.1 second.
Yeah, it is a full second now. Yeah, wow. Marcus is checking out already.
Yes, he is. He's out there in that clean air.
Yep.
How much faster are these Cup cars than the Xfinity? The Xfinity? Oh, they're...
They might be about 15 miles per hour faster, maybe.
Yeah, 10
Not that
maybe.
much.
Yeah, not that much, yeah.
I mean, now I have done this on iRacing before this new package, and you can see a difference if you do pit one against another. You know, like I did have a Chevy Cup car out there racing with the Chevy Xfinity car, and the Chevy Cup car could get behind the Xfinity car and push it, but once the Cup car got in front of the Xfinity car, it would run away, and it would take, and this is at Daytona, and it would take, I think, 3 to 4 laps, or 5 maybe, before the Cup car even come back around to lap the Xfinity car.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there is a difference, but it's not that big of a difference.
Yep. Well, check in here. Jake Nichols now up to 7th after starting 16th, and he's about to take 6th away from Tyler Sifford. Tyler's not going to fight with him. He says, nah, you just go right on ahead and have that position. I'm not going to burn up my tires.
Hey, that's a good call.
Yeah, it is. Very good. At this point in the race, yes. At least get through the first stage here and get new tires on the car, and then he'll be more competitive again. So we'll keep an eye on Tyler. He's got a mirror full of Robert Burris right now. Man, Robert right there on his tail. Yeah, that's some good stuff. But man, I'll tell you what, Marcus has checked out. He is just out there, and it's hard for Femi to try to get that draft off of him. I mean, he can feel the draft, but
Yeah.
it's not really helping him all that much right now. Maybe if him and David Shutt got together and did a little closer drafting here, they might reel in Marcus. But at this point right now, they're not gaining any time on Marcus at all.
No.
Their Shutt's closing up on Femi now. Maybe they'll make a difference here. Let's see, they're 1.3 seconds back, so they lost a little time on that lap. Ethan Kurtz, good run for him, picking up 1 position since the start of the race. We'll keep an eye on him. The one I've been watching is Kyle Trudell now. Kyle is hanging on to 5th place. He started 8th,
Yes.
second into points, so he's got to maintain a good run here tonight to stay in that 2nd place in the points with the season finale or the chase coming up here. I don't know, there was a couple of weeks left or something, I forget now. But when the chase starts, he's keeping himself in a good position here to be one of the top guys to go into that chase. He'll advance in, so having a great run. Super impressed with his run this season.
Really impressed.
Hey Becky, how you doing? Yeah, I agree, Becky. Yeah, he needs to prepare a little earlier. Yeah. Clean his Play-Doh a little earlier. That's right. Marcus just out in clean air, man. He is just sailing away.
Yeah.
I think he might be, I'm sure he's keeping the hammer down, but just stay in that distance, anywhere between 1 second and 1.3. It's varying a little bit now and then. Like every lap, it's varying just a little bit.
Yeah.
But excellent job for Marcus. Femi, David Shutt, and Nick Northrup. And Jake Nichols in 6th now, not far behind Kyle Trudell. He'll be looking to try to get that 5th place from Kyle. Man, what a run for Jake Nichols. I guess that's why he's the points leader, huh?
Yeah.
Well, are they harder to handle than the Xfinity cars?
I'd say yes prior to the new aero package, but now I got the new aero package. I'd say they're kind of similar.
Yeah, they're pretty much about even now. I don't know. I've heard guys say the Xfinity cars may be just a touch harder to handle.
Yeah.
You know, they've got. It depends on what they've got the grip set at on these cars. You know, I don't know what how iRacing's got each time. But this package that they've come out with the Xfinity cars this season has been great, man. It's produced some great racing. I know there's a lot of controversy going around about, the setup. A lot of the really good drivers say that they don't like it because it puts guys that are not really all that skilled right up on top of them. But makes for a better show for us.
It does, yeah.
Makes for a great show. Well, Marcus stretching that out even more now, out to 1.8 seconds. Dang, he is just gone.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be coming up on lap 20. They will throw the caution here. This will be the first stage. So Marcus wants to win that stage, and that'll be a good bonus point for him.
Yeah, I mean, it'll help Marcus out a tremendous ton because, I mean, looking at his points, I mean, he's back in 15th in points. He does have a win, I think. No, he doesn't, does he? No. If he could get a win, that would, close him a place in the chase. So,
Yep. Well, Tyler Ducharme, 16th. He hasn't stepped it up here. Not sure.
No. I forgot. Yeah, Marcus does have a win. He won last race.
Yeah. Yep.
So he technically would be locked into the chase because he is top 20 in points.
Right.
And he does have a win. So, I mean, stage points for him here, that'd be great.
Yep. I'd pick him up probably a couple of positions anyhow. Might put him into the top 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got Jared Darling's not here tonight. Anthony Emery's not here tonight. So all that's going to come into play. They're going to get the points that they would normally get. So, all right. At the line, we're going to have 3 more laps here. 2 more, they'll be throwing the caution after that. So 3 more laps. Marcus Richards, Femi Olat, 1.7 seconds. He's just going to settle for second here because there's really nothing he can do at this point to catch up to Marcus Richardson. It's not for lack of trying. It's just a lack of grip or horsepower out there and dirty air. Dirty air. He's probably getting a little bit of dirty air off Marcus Richards. Well, he closed the gap a little there. He's down to 1.5 seconds. Maybe he was staving a little bit. I don't know. And now he's going to drop the hammer and try to close that gap.
Yeah.
1.4 seconds. All right, 2 to go. Marcus Richards, the top 10 is Freddie D now. Freddie D up to 10th place after starting 21st. Shipment to the inside of Bobby Chaney, if he can make that stick.
He's trying. Oh, we got Zoltan Herzeg back behind him here trying as well.
Yep, Zoltan inside Ethan Kurt. He's trying to pick up some positions here. It's coming to 1 to go for the stage. Well, I'll tell you what, Ethan Kurtz is just, man, he wasn't giving that position up very easily right there. Zoltan, he had to work very hard to get that position. And now Ethan takes a look on the inside. I don't know. This could be a pass here. I don't know. These guys are racing pretty hard here for 13th place.
They are. Whew.
Shipman trying to battle with Bobby Chaney, and he gets by him.
He does. Moves into 11th place.
All right, last lap here, folks, and they will throw the mandatory caution here for the first stage, and it will be over. And right now, it's looking like Marcus Richardson is going to win the first stage. That's what it's looking like. I'll let you talk to Marcus there for the stage win. We can probably catch them before they go to pit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. All right, that should bring out the caution. I think they wait till everybody crosses the line here.
Yeah, they wait till the top 10 cross.
Yep, there it is. All right, very good. Marcus Richardson winning the stage. Congratulations to him. Very cool, very cool. Well, you want to talk to him, go for it.
All righty, let me find him here. Where is he? There he is. Marcus Richardson, you got a copy?
Hello.
Hey, Marcus, well, tell us how it feels to win stage 1 here tonight.
Feels pretty good, actually. I didn't think I'd be worth anything tonight because probably my worst track. So, encouraging. I made a mistake there with a couple laps of the stage and clipped the wall there off of 4. I'm not sure how bad it is, so we'll have to see. But that might end up affecting me here towards the end of the race.
Well, looking from a commentator's camera perspective here, it doesn't look like you've got too much damage on that car, so it shouldn't be too bad, really. But, man, you know, coming off a win from last week, that had to give you some initiative to come over here and try to win tonight's race. I mean, even though you said that, you know, Indy wasn't a very good track for you, but apparently, and you're just, you know, burning up the track tonight. So, what's your game plan going forward?
Well, I'm gonna see how bad the damage is, and I'll decide if I need to fix it or not. And then, because I mean, the speeds we're running, the slightest bit of damage is gonna hinder you. So I had to weigh that option versus track position. But other than that, I felt pretty good about my pace. Track was changing a little bit right there with shade and things, so you had to drive it a little different. I just got to try to keep up with it.
Yeah, as I said, I don't think the damage was hindering you at all right there with that first
No.
run because you were checked out. So that's. But all right, Marcus. Well, congratulations on winning the stage here, and good luck in the rest of the race.
Thanks.
All right, very good. Bonus points for Marcus. They're all going to come into pit road. So now they can't, I don't believe they'll be able to make it from here on fuel.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, because it's going to be
We
probably,
could be surprised though.
it could be like 38, 39 laps. And I am not really positive they can make it that far on a tank of fuel. I don't. All right, James Doan going to stay out. Looks like he's going to lead a lap. So he's in very much of a need of some bonus points. So, because he's sitting back behind Marcus Richardson there, 1 point behind Marcus. All right, well, they're all on pit road here. See what they do. Who's going to be the leader coming off of pit road? James Coulibaly did his usual drive-through. Marcus Richardson out first. Kyle Trudell out second. Whoa!
Wow!
Nice.
Yeah, he needs to give his team a good credit there for getting him out quickly.
I'm telling you, man, that was amazing. Amazing pit stop for Kyle Trudell. Golly, man. I know we just got done talking to him, but man.
Yeah.
Let's talk. How about we talk to? Oh, I don't know. Where'd Bryce send us? Got him in here? Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
Right down here. Bryce Senesac, you got a copy?
Yep.
Bryce, how's it going out there, brother?
I mean, we're struggling bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's just too much dirty air, get tight, hard to get a run off of someone, and even if you do, you're just gonna get tight once you get into the corner, so.
Well, I mean, I know tires are going to be kind of a premium here tonight, but on the long run of that, at lap 20 there, how much wear were on the tires?
Well, it's saying I had like 85% on my right front, so.
Ooh.
I mean, you can hold it wide open long, just if dirty air, of course, but.
Right.
Yeah, just hold it, or hard to keep up with some of these guys.
Yeah. Well, you're looking good. You're staying with it. You're 19th right now on this restart. 18th, I guess. A couple of guys are pitted. So, wow. 17th. 16th. you keep picking up more spots. So you're up to 16th now, Bryce. That's good.
At this rate, we'll be pushing no time, right?
Yep. All right, brother. Well, I'll let you go. Good luck out there for the rest of the race.
All right, thank you.
Very good. And we don't get to talk to Bryce very often. I always like to talk to somebody different all the time, you know. Well, Marcus Richardson back in the lead. And it looks like he's going to start on the outside. Kyle Trudell will be starting second on the inside. That was a great pit stop for Kyle Trudell.
It was, yeah. Now we get to see here who really gets the jump on the restart here. I mean, Marcus Richardson's choosing the outside here, which that's probably not a bad call. But we'll see what Kyle Trudell has in store for him starting on the inside. But I think Marcus will probably get the better benefit of the doubt starting on the outside, and will be able to get the run on the corner. So but we'll see how it goes.
Jonathan, yeah, you should join. Well, I know they don't take guys until the season's over, you know, because we're past halfway of the season. So, but you may have to wait till the beginning of the next season. How many races we got left, Jeff? Can you tell us?
After tonight, we have 2 races remaining before the chase starts. So there's 4 chase races. So 6
races to go. Okay. And they have no off week or anything in between. So it'll be, all right, pace car's in again. And Marcus, and there he goes. Wow, they got a good start on that one. Kyle Trudell, Tyler Sifford there on the or the outside. And Burris, man, he is tucked right up under Kyle Trudell. And Trudell hangs on to second. Now Tyler Sifford around the outside. The way things were going, I don't think Marcus wanted to see that.
No.
That caution.
Yeah.
Trudell's got a little bit of a lead going into the corner here, but Marcus has got that inside line. That's where it's the fastest. And Jake Nichols into third. Holy smokes, where did he come from?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right. Jake's looking to maybe take the lead over here from Marcus Richardson.
This is not a surprise.
No, he's come all the way from 16th,
Yeah.
and man, I'm telling you,
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Jake's kind of on redemption here because Marcus broke his winning streak last week, and he's
Yeah.
wanting to get that back into, kind of like a full swing, I guess you could say, and start winning more and get the rest of them of the season. But
Oh, yeah.
Marcus ain't going to let him have that easy.
Nope, that's going to be a battle between them two. And those two love racing each other too, man. They race each other so clean.
Yes.
You know, when you can trust a driver, like both of them, they have so much talent like that. That is just amazing.
Yeah. Oh, we got Tyler Sifford pulling out on Kyle Trudell, trying to pass on the inside. He's going to make it.
Oh, man.
Tyler Sifford to third.
Yep. Trudell back to fourth. Wow.
Man, I just seen Tyler, kind of setting up to do that maneuver, and it paid off for him. He done it exactly the right point in time that he needed to do, and that got him up to third position.
Oh, here goes Jake Nichols to the inside of Marcus Richards again.
This is going to be a tough battle between these two, but Marcus
He got it.
Yeah, he got him.
Wow.
But look at this. Tyler Sifford hooked up to him now, and he's going to try to get around them.
Yep.
We got a little bit of a three-car pull away from Kyle Trudell.
Well, now that Jake's out in clean air,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Here comes Marcus.
Marcus again.
Looking back. He's to the inside going to turn one, and I mean to tell you, they were so close there. Marcus had to lift.
I mean, Marcus had to lift there. If he didn't, he probably would have pushed up into Jake Nichols. But I mean, wow, with that, him having to lift that way. Look at this. Here comes Tyler Sifford to take action in on this and get up to second place. Wow, Marcus Richardson starting to drop back a little bit.
Trudell right behind him, and David Shutt. Wow, this is turning into be a great race here, guys.
But that right there is not what Marcus wanted to see, Rudy. He did not need to get up on that high side like that and get pushy kind of, the way he did. Because that kind of hurt him there, and he's starting to lose positions. But I think he's regained control of the car as he did hold off Kyle and David.
All right, Shutt to the inside of Kyle Trudell now. If he can get that position, and he does. Going into turn one, he just drove it in there deep.
He took that position with style. I'll tell you that right now. He just like, watch this, Kyle. I'm just going to drive in here, and you ain't going to see me anymore. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yep. Nick Northrup, 7th. Femi Olat in 8th. Now, Femi was up there in second place for quite a while, and he did not have a very good pit stop or something there, Jeff, because, man, he's way back here, and these guys are all single file. He's going to have to pick off one at a time to get up there.
He really is.
And it's going to be difficult. We know it's hard to pass at Indy.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean,
you got to do what David Shutt did there. Just drive it in hard.
Just drive it in there hard, yeah. Base of Thunder, I guess you could say.
Yep.
I mean, it's even hard to pass here in Indy cars, let alone stock cars.
And for the first time, Marcus Richardson finds himself back in third after leading the first 25 laps of this race. Started on the pole and led the first 25, and now he is in third in dirty air. I wonder what that feels like after being in clean air. because look what Jake's doing. Jake's pulling away now.
Yes, he is.
He's doing just exactly what Marcus was doing when he was out front in that clean air. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to argue with anybody, but golly, man, you can't tell me that clean air doesn't mean something in these cars, you know?
Yeah, I mean, well, and I think it also, Rudy, has to really do with the track combination too. I mean, because we see it here that, I mean, this track's so wide and open. I mean, you know, there's a lot of room to, and I think that's something else that kind of helps with that too. So,
yeah. I mean, I can't believe Tyler Stifford is holding off Marcus Richardson. This is amazing. Becky, are you seeing this? Where's Becky? Where's Becky? Hello, Becky.
Marcus is looking. Wow, Marcus had to go back in line there. What'd you say, Rudy?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, Marcus he's struggling right now to get that clean run on Tyler Stifford. And now David Shutt's closing up on him. Well, Femi Olat just went into 6th, so he is working his way slowly towards the front now. He got around Nick Northrup. He is picking off one at a time. That's what you got to do. You can't expect to try to pass 2 or 3 at the same time, you know. What he likes to see is the guys running side by side ahead of him. That gives him a chance to get up there and battle with them. And once they get settled and get back into line, then he can duck out and try to pass them. So we'll be watching Femi. One I was keeping an eye on here, Zoltan Herzeg, and he just went into the 10th spot there, passing Cass Sullivan. And here comes Tyler Ducharme now, the inside of Cass Sullivan. Oh, man, almost contact between them two. Whoa, man. And Tyler Ducharme's going to make that pass complete.
Yes.
Nice. And Bryce Senesac into 12th. He gets around Cass Sullivan. And now the battle between Cass and Jonathan Shipman. Shipman makes the pass complete. Sullivan's going backward. Valente Ballard back here. Robert Giannini, Chuck Sweeting. We haven't talked about those two yet today. And Marshall Stanley. Marshall's fallen all the way from 11th. He had a decent qualifying time, but he's fallen all the way back to 18th. Bobby Chaney, he's fallen back to 19th from 10th. So, all right, back up front. Jake Nichols with a 1.2 second lead over Tyler Stifford. And
Yes,
Tyler cannot get away from Marcus Richardson.
No, he can't. But he's doing a fantastic job holding him off, though. I've seen Marcus pull out a couple of times trying to pass him, and he just can't make the pass. Here he goes again. We'll see what happens.
Yep. He can pull out, but I don't know. It's just that he just can't find any more draft help or anything there. Now going into the corner here, he may have it. Yep, he got him. So Sifford goes back to 3rd, but David Shutt comes up on him, almost made contact.
Does. Wow, David Shutt's going to get him now. Tyler Sifford going to start to lose some positions here and drop back.
Oh,
contact.
Oh, there was some contact. Yep.
Whew.
Good save by David Shutt.
Yes.
Well, Sifford had such a run there coming off the corner, he didn't want to lose that momentum. If he would have lifted, that would have caused a bigger wreck in behind him. Femi's right there on his tail.
That would have caused a checkup.
Yep. So he didn't want to lift, and gosh, there was no place for him to go but to get into the back of David Shutt there.
Yeah.
Now Femi Olat taking a look at the inside. Him and Kyle Trudell. Here comes Nick Northrup. Freddie D. Boy, they're all gaggled up here together. Zoltan, he's watching this traffic jam up ahead of him. I mean, whoa, we got one into the wall.
Oh, yeah, big crash.
Oh no.
Tyler
Nick
Sifford's
Northrup.
involved.
Yep, Nick Northrup just lost it right there. Let's go back and see what happened to Nick Northrup.
I think he went down there and clipped that rumble strip. Something. He was on the
you
apron.
may be right. But yeah, he caught Zoltan Herzeg in that. Oh man.
Yeah, those guys right there, they were 3 wide. I tell you, that was crazy. trying to get to Nick Northrop's car here.
I'm trying to see if there might have been. Yeah, they were 3 wide. Oh, they were bumping and banging off of each other right there. Sifford, oh yeah, he did catch a weight line and almost got into the side of Femi there. And then the car just went to the right. Sifford, oh my God, he went up over Sifford's car.
Yeah, I rewinded it back just a tad bit, Rudy, and Tyler Sifford came down into Femi, and that pushed Femi down into Nick, and that's what got Nick loose.
Yep, and then when Tyler got hit right there, that kicked him down into Freddie D, and that's where Zoltan got into it.
Yes.
Let's go back. I want to go back from a different angle here and see just exactly what happened. Okay, we'll get on Tyler Sifford here. I wanted to get on him, and we'll see what happens here, because this is where Nick Northrop's car just went to the right on him. He comes right across Tyler Sifford's car. Oh, and Sifford he got hit in the rear there by Kyle Trudell. And then that punches him into Zoltan Herczeg. Oh my gosh. That was a big one. That might be the biggest one we'll see all night, the way these guys run, you know?
Yeah.
All right. So everybody's coming to pit road. See who's going to be the winner off of pit road. And this is actually what, caution number 2. The first caution was the stage caution. James Coulibaly does his usual drive-through. He'll be out there trying to get a point. And Marcus Richardson off first. Kyle Trudell, Jake Nichols second.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Boy, Marcus had an amazing stop on that. Let's get Jake Nichols down here and talk to him. What do you think?
Yep.
You want to talk to him?
Sure.
Find him. I got him. You want me to drag him down?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Jake Nichols, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Jake, tell us about the strong run you're having so far. You opted to not take a qualifying time, and you kind of started toward the back of the field today, but you have done a tremendous job working your way up to the front here, and you're starting to race these guys up front. And tell us how it feels right now, and you're kind of on a redemption trail because Marcus kind of broke your winning streak last week.
Yeah, I like this track. It's crazy with this package because after like 10-15, it's just so hard to do anything. You just get stuck where you're at. So it's smart to push hard early at the same time as you don't want to, because you don't want to kill your tires too much. But it's better to get track position early because I think you can hold off pretty good later. But wanted to start in the rear, just having some fun with it, getting some confidence built up before the chase starts in a couple weeks here. And his car feels pretty good. The Cinespeed Shop Toyota Camry's on rails. It's gonna be hard. They'll probably leave me out some here too on this restart because we're close to full throttle, if not full throttle, for the first few laps. So you got to really get a good run and get some help down the straightaways to make a pass. But either way, it should be fun.
Awesome. All right, Jake. Well, thanks for talking with us here, and good luck in the rest of the race.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, especially for Zoltan and Tyler. I mean, these guys are, guys that you kind of, look out, for each and every race because they always have, some of the fastest cars out there, especially Zoltan. And with him having a race like this tonight, and that's just kind of heartbreak hotel for him right now with the damage he's got on that car. Yeah. He is. Kind of trying different strategies here and different things, and it's kind of good to see, you know, to you see him trying this different stuff. And I mean, it could work and it could not, but if he never tried it, he would never know.
Turn the volume up if you can't hear it. Jeff, get him going.
All right, we'll do. Becky says she can't hear you, Rudy. All right, green flag is getting ready to come back. Here's a pace car heads in. And they're waiting. There's the green flag. We're back underway. Oh, we got some bumping back here.
Yeah, somebody a little eager on that start. You can't hear me? Why can't you hear me?
Oh, they're saying I'm talking to myself. They won't know who I'm talking to.
No, I'm not muted. I'm here.
Huh.
Oh my gosh, look at this up in the front here.
Yes.
We've got 5 cars right on top of each other. Oh my gosh. Freddie D now looking for second.
Yeah.
Came from 21st. Jake Nichols could have his hands full right now, Jeff.
Yes, he could.
Man, look at the power. Holy smoke.
Yeah.
Jake Nichols locked in that outside, but now Freddie D's got to be extra careful coming up them corners. Of course, they're flat-footing it here for the first couple of laps.
Yeah.
You know, and I was here, Becky. I just wasn't saying nothing. I don't know. I'm not muted. I was not muted.
I mean, I just now turned the volume on my phone to see if he was speaking when you guys were saying you couldn't hear him, and he was on my side. So I don't know.
I had it muted for a second earlier because I was coughing a little bit.
That might have been what it was. I don't know.
Maybe, and you were talking, and I was muted. That's the only thing I could think of. Well, Nichols did clear Freddie D. Freddie, man, catching them rumble strip.
Yeah.
Golly.
Whew.
How's he do that?
I don't know. Now, what you're seeing these guys do on the front stretch here, it's a move that a lot of people use at Pocono and Indy on the front straightaway. It's breaking the draft. They're trying to get that guy to not follow them, and they're trying to keep him behind, and that sometimes never usually work. They'll follow, but I mean that's what they're trying to do is break his draft behind. But here we go. We've got Jake Nichols on the outside of Marcus Richardson.
But let's see what's going to happen going into the corner here.
I think Marcus is going to have power, and maybe not.
Oh, man.
They're side by side still yet. Man, they're kind of even. They're kind of evening out here. Ooh. Wow.
Man, I'm
they're
telling you.
Still side by side coming off turn 4.
Yep, inches apart.
Yes.
Jake Nichols is going to lead that lap.
He did.
Marcus is not going to give up. I'm telling you.
No, he's not.
And he's got to be careful. He can't drive it in there too deep. Oh, my gosh. How did they not touch?
I don't know. Man. Well, you started saying he can't drive it in too deep, and he was. And he started pushing up into Jake Nichols. But, wow, he done an amazing job keeping that from becoming a crash.
Man, I'm telling you what, the skill level of them two drivers up there in the front right now is like freaking
Oh,
50
there was
times.
some contact going into turn 3 between those two.
Yeah.
Wow, Marcus Richardson will clear.
Dang, I'm telling you, he is not going to give up without a fight.
No, he's not. He is wanting to keep Jake Nichols at bay. He does not want Jake Nichols to get another win here tonight. I think Marcus Richardson wants to, kind of one-up him on that and kind of say, hey, I'm going to get me some wins in a row now.
This is good stuff going
It
on.
is.
Here
Man,
he
Jake
comes
Nichols
back.
Wow. He tried again, but Marcus Richardson denied that and said,
Yep, not today. Not today,
today.
boys. Yep, just like a snake down the backstretch.
Yep, trying to break that draft, but it ain't working on some of these cases. But well, we've got Freddie De La Rosa in third place now, closing a gap up on Jake Nichols, and he's going to try to get up here and start racing with Jake.
Yeah, how about for fourth and fifth right there? Femi
Yeah.
Lat and David
Woo!
Shutt going at it side
Man,
by
there was
side.
there was some contact between them there in the short shoot between 3 and 4. Whew.
Man, I'm telling you, these guys are racing like it's last lap.
They are.
Well, here's the good thing about this now. They have pitted. They can make it from here on fuel.
Yes,
It's
they can.
saving your tires is going to be the trick.
That is the trick, yeah, because we know this track will eat up a stock car's tires.
Yep.
They need Ariotti out here to coach them.
Yeah,
I don't
where
see
is
him tonight. I don't
Ari?
know.
And Ariotti, where are you at? Tyler Ducharme to 7th after starting 18th. Having a great run here. And
Bryce
he's on the
Senesek.
outside. Bryce Senesek, yeah.
Yeah, he started 20th and he's up
Yep.
to 8th, so that's another good run for him as well.
Yes, it is. That's
And
great.
Robert,
Go ahead.
sorry, what was you gonna say?
Delonte Ballard in 9th, and then Robert Giannini coming from 23rd.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Was
Yep.
Robert coming from 23rd, and he's up in the top now. So we got a lot of good, big movers up here in the front.
Yep.
I mean,
Oh,
Freddie,
Yep. Freddie, what?
yeah, he come from 21st, and he's
Yeah.
up to 3rd. So
Yeah, it's an amazing run for Freddie, man.
Yeah.
I got to say, that's, I don't know if there's anything he's got for Jake Nichols, but he's going to try.
he's going to try, yeah.
I mean, he's kind of forced to,
Yeah.
Cody McKinney takes his car behind the wall. So there's
no.
another one out of the race.
Now they're starting to drop like flies.
Emil Lat did clear David Shutt, so he officially goes into 4th, and David Shutt 5th. Tyler Ducharme in 6th. In this race here, Robert Burris, Bryce Senesek, and Delonte Ballard, that's a battle for 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's heating up.
Yes, it is. I think they're going to add another car in here. I think Robert Giannini's going to add into the equation with these guys here.
Yes, sir. He's punching his ticket in there. Chuck Sweeting into 11th after starting 19th. Good run for Chuck today.
Yeah.
And Marshall Stanley 12th. Jonathan Shipman 13th. We haven't seen the Jonathan Shipman, the powerhouse that he's run here today, but he does have a little bit of damage on the back of that car and on the front.
does.
So that could be affecting the handling of that car right now.
Yeah. We did hear from Marcus Richardson. He was saying the damage you have here will affect the car's handling.
Yeah.
And I mean, Marcus Richardson had just slight damage, but he said even he felt that would affect the car. But I don't think it really is because he still has that damage and he's just out here on rails right now. But then you look at Jonathan's car and you can see the back quarter there. It's just all messed up. And I think that probably with the way that car looks, that's probably causing some aerodynamic drag.
Oh, yeah, you bet. Well, Nichols now 1 second off of Marcus Richardson. Marcus is back out in that clean air again, Jeff, and he is checking out.
We know how that goes.
But it kind of makes me wonder something.
Yeah.
And I may be all wrong on this. You know how Jake Nichols can save tires.
Yeah.
Is he saving something here and just letting Marcus get out there and burn his tires up?
Could be. I mean,
is
'cause
Marcus just running his race? He's not pushing it too hard. I don't know.
Or Jake could have pushed harder when he was racing Marcus and burned his stuff up, and he's trying to save the rest of it.
That's
true. I mean, look at how hard they were racing there. They raced hard for like 2 to 3 laps, and I mean the way they were racing, well, I'll get it out in a minute. I'm trying to think of the word. the way they were racing, I guess you could say, with the hardness they were pushing their cars. I mean, you would think that and take that into consideration at a track like this. That would be kind of detrimental to the tires. I mean, that would kind of hurt them. So I'm thinking you're right about that. Call there, Rudy. I'm pretty sure that Jake Nichols has backed off to conserve tires, or he has burnt them up and he's just trying to save what he has left.
That's true. All right, well, something we haven't done today. Let's do a little crank it up here, Jeff.
All right, let's do it.
All right, we're back, folks. Was watching this battle back here. Bryce Senesac. Behind him is Robert Giannini. He's going to pass Delonte Ballard and goes into the 9th place. That was a good, clean pass, too. Ballard just kind of going backwards. Now, I noticed quite a bit of damage on the right front corner of Delonte's car there. If you can see that, Jeff, man, he's got a lot of damage on the right front corner.
He does, yeah.
Well, let me see if we can get down here and check out maybe the front here just a little. I guess it ain't quite as bad as I thought it was, but as Marcus was saying there earlier, any damage on these cars affect the speed of them. Any damage. Yeah. So with just that little bit, I would say he probably tapped the wall or something there.
Yeah.
Marcus out 1.2 seconds ahead of Jake Nichols.
Hey, he's checked out once again. We're closing the laps down on this race here, just in a couple of laps. It'll be 10 to go.
Jake Nichols, Freddie D, both of them come from the back of the field.
Yep.
Or near the back of the field, I should say. Jake started 16th and Freddie started 21st. And we only had 25 drivers here today. So that's mid to backpack, Camille Latt, he started 7th. David Schutt started 5th. Tyler Ducharme started 18th, running in 6th place. Bryce Senesac, Robert Burr started 2nd, ran in, and he's running in 7th right now. Bryce Senesac started 20th and running in 8th. That's a heck of a good run for Bryce Senesac.
Yes.
I don't know. Robert Giannini's closing in on him here, though, so we may see a pass for 8th place there in the near future. Back up front here, Jake Nichols now 1.2 seconds from Marcus Richardson. I'm just curious if he's been saving anything here to try to make a late race run on Marcus.
I'm kind of wondering the same thing, but I'm also going back to how he said. I'm thinking he's burned his stuff up racing with Marcus. I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, either way, I think he's saving.
Well, it says up on the top there, Paul NASCAR, it says up on the top there, we got 12 to go. Coming to 11 to go this time by for Marcus Richardson. He just took the 11 to go. It was 65 laps here today, and they had a stage in lap 20, which Marcus has won. And he is definitely clinched the most laps led here today. So, man, it's going to be major points for Marcus Richardson today, Jeff.
Yeah, it really is.
If he wins this, oh my gosh, he's going to clean up all the points.
Jason Welch in chat said, why are there 2 MaxSpeedTVs? I don't know if he means channels or, I mean, we could explain why there's 2 channels, but I don't know if that's what he means or what.
Well, yeah, Josh Medlock is broadcasting on MaxSpeedTV as well. He is part of MaxSpeedTV, and then
oh, I forgot Josh had a race up tonight, didn't he?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we had 2 races going on at the same time.
Yep. You can do that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we've had 5 going at the same time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
It was crazy. 5
Yeah,
races at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason, you can have on the same, YouTube channel, you can have multiple, live streams going at once. So I mean, yeah, and that's a cool thing YouTube allows, and I mean that means somebody else wants to race broadcast it, the channel is not, just tied up by one person, and somebody else can come in and have a race going as well.
Yeah, they get their own stream feed. So, well, Shipman all over Delonte Ballard now, and with only going to be 9 laps to go at the line, I don't know if Shipman's got anything for Delonte or not, but Bobby Chaney now sitting 12th place.
Yep.
Bobby not having the day here I think he wanted today.
No, I don't think so at all.
Brett Pancari, we haven't talked much about Brett today. He's in 13th. He started 12th. These guys really have not picked up the positions out there that they really wanted.
Yeah.
Bobby's in 9th place in the points. Brett Pancari is not in the top 20. All right, back to the front here to see if Jake's closing any gap here. He's still 1.5 seconds off of the pace. Gonna be 8 to go at the line.
Yes, sir. This race is winding down awfully quick here. I mean, they've had a pretty good green flag run here. Don't want to jinx it. Knock on wood.
Yeah, it'll be Josh Medlock will be announcing the other one. Yep. So you can finish watching this one and jump right over. There's more racing still to come here on MaxSpeedTV. Yeah, give us a thumbs up on the video and don't forget to subscribe. That way you get and click that little bell notification. That way you get notified when we do go live. We pretty much broadcast every night of the week except for Saturday night. Saturday night, that's my night. I want a night off, But Josh, he broadcasts like 4 or 5 nights a week, and I broadcast 6 nights a week. And we're both on MaxSpeedTV here, so you got lots of racing. David Shutt gets around Femi Olat. Them 2 pass each other back again. So Shutt now in 4th, Femi in 5th. Robert Burris in 6th, Tyler Ducharme 7th. I'm waiting to see if we're going to see a battle here maybe between Jake Nichols and Freddie D before we get to the end of this. The guys are so spread out around the track right now. There's really not much action going on or passing.
Yeah. Look at the pull away that Marcus has, a 1.5 second lead over Jake Nichols, and then then you got Jake having like a 1/4 second lead over Freddie, and Freddie's got like over a whole almost 2 seconds, I think, over David Shutt. So I mean, wow, just look at how spread out the field has gotten. It's crazy.
Well, Jonathan, or who was it that said that? Dwight. Yeah, I would like to find a league that does run the modifieds on asphalt. That would be awesome.
That would be cool. Yeah, I mean, I've raced in a couple of leagues that ran modifieds, but you just don't find that many out there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'd love to do that. That's always some great racing. Yeah, Bobby Chaney is running in 12th. Yeah, his I rating's up there pretty good. He's a good racer. Today he's just not having a good day.
Yeah, no.
Where do they go to next week?
Next week will be Watkins Glen.
Ooh, how many laps there?
It's not. It's a timed race, 50 minutes.
Oh, 50 minutes. Okay. Yep, very good. And I'm not really sure if they're going to have a stage there or not. I can probably tell you.
They could, because, I mean, admins can still throw a full course caution on road courses. So, I mean, they do have a possibility for it. And since they do have it as a minute race, like a timed race, I'm not really sure how they're going to go about that, though.
I don't know either. Unless they're going to maybe have a stage caution at 20 minutes or something. I don't know. I'd have to look at the schedule.
You could do that.
Yeah. Well, 5 to go. Marcus Richardson has led 47 laps, coming to 48 laps this time by. And we've only actually technically had one caution here today. Can't count the stage caution.
Yeah, no.
So, one caution. Unbelievable run here today.
Yeah. Very unbelievable.
Yep, one was a stage caution, and the other one we had a couple. Actually, it was a pretty big one there. Took out a few drivers.
Took out a few.
Chuck Sweeting took his car behind the wall.
I see that, yeah.
And Ethan Kurtz is out of the race.
Ah.
No way.
Yeah, I see that. And Freddie D just hit the wall there back when he was in turns 1 and 2. In between them there, he hit the wall coming into turn 2. He looks fine now. Man, that car did get kind of squirrely.
Yep.
I'm kind of watching here to see if it does it again here through these turns, but I'm not really seeing it.
Well, they've been out here 25 laps, so the tires have got to be getting pretty worn out right now. It doesn't look like he's going to have anything for Jake, and it doesn't look like Jake's going to have anything for Marcus. 3 to go.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that clean air has got to be the ticket here today. It's the only thing that I can come up with. How these guys, once they get to the lead, how they can pull away.
Yeah, it's just amazing at the pull away that they can attain.
Thank you, Becky. Catch you next time. Good night. All right, coming to 2 to go this time by for Marcus Richardson. 2 to go. That's going to make him lead 51 laps out of the 65.
Wow.
What a dominating performance.
Yeah.
Golly, man. And let's see, Jake's led 11. Then we had a couple of onesies in there. I think Bally led one, and somebody else led one. But
I remember somebody else did.
Yeah.
So, man, Freddie hit the wall again there in turn 1. Man, Freddie's having trouble in turn 1.
Oh yeah. I'm sure them tires are just totally shot. He's trying to hang on to it and trying not to let David Shutt and Femi Olat get to him.
Yeah. David Shutt and Femi Olat are having their own little race right now. So
yeah,
if they keep
that
that up, ain't going to get to him. So.
Yep. I know Shutt's probably watching, at his windshield there. He's probably watching Freddie saying, hit the wall a couple more times, buddy. We'll be right on top of you. Oh, he just hit it again.
Oh, he hit it again, coming off 4.
Golly, man.
Wow,
just
that car's all over the place. And the white flag is out. Last lap for Marcus Richardson.
Very good.
Only way this race will change now is if Marcus Richardson would happen to have a bobble or an accident, because, I mean, right now, the way he's driving, there ain't no way Jake can catch him with a lap to go.
Yeah, I know it. No way, man. Back here, 1.3 second. He's going to have to settle for second. Again, Marcus is going to beat him, and Jake's going to be the bridesmaid.
Well, for a while, it was a lot of other people being that way as Jake won races, but looks like this time it's going to be Marcus winning back-to-back.
Yes, sir. As they come to the checkered flag, Marcus Richardson going to win here today, leading all of them laps. 51 laps he led here today. Congratulations to Marcus Richardson. I guess that's why he's
15.
That's why he's the all-time leader of wins here at SRA.
Yes, sir. And he just added to that list.
Oh, yeah.
To that number.
All right, folks, we'll get these guys down here. Hang on for the interviews. All right, Marcus, winner of today's race here at Indianapolis. Man, tell us about that. Was the car better in clean air?
Yeah, it was way better in clean air. The first restart we had, Jake got by me, and I normally don't really defend or anything like that on a restart. So he got by me, and the minute I went in the traffic behind, I think it was Sifford and him, I died. I couldn't even turn the car and fell back.
Yep.
I realized then that it was extremely important. So I finally got back in the second, and then on that next restart coming out of pit road, I destroyed my tires to try to make sure I got the lead. And then once I got it, I blocked for as long as I could for about the first 4 laps until you had to lift a lot, and then and I think it started cooking his right front. That's why he fell back.
Yep.
And then we just kind of stayed even. I think he gained on me like a little bit towards the end, maybe like a tenth or 2 or something. But clean air was the difference, and if he would have beat me, then it would have been because he got in front of me on the restart. So I had to do everything I could. It was pretty fun. I thought we were gonna wreck a couple times because I kept pushing up the track, and I was like, we're wrecking, but it ended up working out.
Well, the winningest driver in SRA history right here, Marcus Richardson. You just added another notch on the belt, or on the bedpost or wherever you're going to put that notch. But man, I'm telling you what, 51 laps you led here today out of 65. That's a dominating performance. I don't care who you are, that's dominating. So who you got to thank for this win, Marcus?
Thank to you for broadcasting it, and everybody for showing up at the race, and Jake for the clean race in there. That was pretty fun. It's the most fun I've ever had racing at Indy. I really thought I was going to finish like 5th or 6th. I didn't think I was going to be anything, but yeah, worked out, I guess. And I'll see you in a couple weeks, I guess.
Okay. Well, you're not going to be here next week for Watkins Glen?
It's up in the air. I'm going to be in Florida, so I don't know if I will be back in time or not. If
Well,
I'm back, then I'll race.
Bobby Zielinski will probably be here just to dominate that race anyhow. So
Hopefully he shows up, and then I can
Yeah.
warm up again like I did in Newark for about 30 laps. So
yeah, there you go. All right, Marcus. Well, congrats on your win again, and we hope to see you next week at Watkins Glen. If not, we'll see you the next time. All right?
Okay.
All right. Okay, you got second there, Jeff?
I sure do. Jake Nichols, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Jake, looks like Marcus shut you out again. He kind of took your winning streak away from you last week, and you tried to get redemption back, but he wasn't having none of it tonight. But tell us what happened there.
Just lack of help. I don't know. It's just racing with this package. If you don't have help, then you're not going to win races. We had help on the one restart, just a little bit with Sifford there, and we got the lead and pulled away. And clean air was definitely important. I definitely felt we had probably the best car though on the long run if we got to that point. And sucks that the only time we got to the long run was when we were in second, when it's impossible to make up ground with the dirty air, and the car was already so tight. So add in dirty air, and it's just so much worse. And we were making up ground there at the end, just couldn't really get close enough because you'd get out of the dirty air a little bit when you'd get a certain point, and you'd start gaining, and then you'd hit the wall of air again, and that's it. And we did our best with what we had. Our Toyota Camry was great. We just if the battle with Marcus was great. I hate that we didn't have any help there, but it's just how it is. I guess no one wants me to win, so they're gonna push Marcus to the win. That's all right though. It was fun. It was fun battling with him at Richmond, and it was fun this week as well. It's always fun racing with him. So he's always a hard racer. We got into clipped each other once, and I think it was 3 maybe, and I lifted out of it just a little bit, and that was enough for him to clear me. But either way, it was a fun race there.
Yeah, it looked like you two were having a blast when you were racing side by side there for like the 3 or 4 laps that you were. But wow, Jake, with wins that you do have this season, and now Marcus is kind of getting a couple up on you here. With him possibly not being here next week, what's your thoughts going into Watkins Glen? How good of a racer are you there at the road course?
I think a podium is on target for us, especially if Zielinski shows up. If he doesn't, I think I can get the win, but he's always class of the field at road courses. So
he loves them
I expect
road
nothing
courses.
less. Yeah, I expect nothing less if he shows up, and pretty much just get momentum. That's what we've been doing. Not really worried if we go finish second or third or anything. We're just here to have some fun here in these last few weeks before the chase, and hopefully get some more wins. We've been lacking lately, but it's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. So basically, what you're saying, Jake, is that you and Zelensky are pro drivers, and he kind of keeps the road secrets for league racing too. I mean, come on, he's got to give you some of his road secrets coming over here.
I don't know. It's definitely interesting. I've figured out a little bit lately, but going to that race, I'll probably think I figured something out, and then he's just gonna find something else and destroy me. But this is how it is. Just gotta have fun with it.
It's what you got. What you got to do is you got to go steal that Bobby Zelensky playbook, and then you have all his secrets.
Or you could offer him a bribe and say, "Hey, buddy, here's $100. Give me some pointers."
Yeah.
All right, Jake. Well, you got second tonight here at Indy. Do you have anybody you'd like to give thanks or shout to before you go celebrate the finish?
Yeah, simspeedshop.com for being on board of our Toyota Camry here. Toyota Racing Development, of course. It's always fun driving these cars and driving up front. It was hard tonight with how hard it was to pass to maneuver our way through the field, but we did it quicker than I thought we would. So thanks to everyone for a clean race, and everyone at Sim Racing Authority for putting on these races. Marcus Richardson for a good race there, and Freddie back there as well. Freddie, always those two drive pretty hard all the time, and it's great because you got to try to match their intensity on the track, I guess you could say, and it's always fun to try to find that next level of speed that you didn't know was really there until they got to that point. But either way, it was fun racing with them, and of course my teammates at Slipangle Motorsports and JGR. It was always fun racing with these guys. Cup racing's weird now because of the package, but it's still fun. It's as fun as you're gonna get with this style of racing. But either way, thanks to everyone for a clean race there.
Awesome. All right, Jake. Well, thanks for talking with us here, and congratulations on your finish tonight, and good luck next week at Watkins Glen.
Thank you.
All right, Rudy, you got third?
All right, Freddie D, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Well, tell us a little bit about the race there. It seemed like toward the end there, you just kind of ran out of talent or tires or something, because we've seen you tap the wall quite a few times, especially coming out of turn 4.
Hey man, I definitely, with this package, it seems like talent has flipped the other side. I definitely feel like I ran out of talent with this no power or arrow push type of thing. So I gave it all I could.
Yep. I was joking, of course, you know that. But
no, yeah, no, but it just it's really hard. Like I gave it all I could without wrecking the person.
Yeah. Well, you came from 21st, I mean, a third place finish coming from 21st, pretty awesome, But, even if you could have got up there and battled with Marcus, you heard what he said. Clean air seemed to be the king here tonight.
Yeah, I never got up there on clean air. Not really interested in racing clean air anyways. Just kind of racing for fun and then see what it is like to race like on dirty air and whatnot. How I said how those guys do it. I don't think anybody knows what they're doing on dirty air. Just kind of the guy gets up front and he leads.
I agree 100%. Well, Freddie, you guys go to Watkins Glen next week. Are you going to be there for that race?
Yeah, I will be there.
Awesome. I know that a lot of people like that road course. I like it. I like that track. I think it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's a really good fit and track for our current Cup cars. I love driving road courses.
Very good. Well, Bobby Z will probably be there to clean up everybody, but I mean that's pretty much a given. He comes out just for the road courses to beat everybody. So, but I'm sure you'll be up there giving him a tough time. Well, who you got to thank for your third place tonight, Freddie?
Bobby Cheney for putting this league together. Delante and Justin Gable for always putting the work, being admins, putting these things together. Gotta thank those guys, and Austin Robert, even though he does his trolling, he somehow does put these things together too. So shout out to those guys, Sim Racing Authority. Very appreciative of that group of guys. Indy 2020, can't wait. So Yeah, and MaxSpeedTV for bringing amazing broadcast.
All right. Thank you, Freddie. Well, congrats again on third, brother. And we'll see what you can do next week at Watkins Glen.
All right, thank you.
All right. All right, Jeff, we'll get up here in just a second. Got to get everything organized. We'll run down through the final results here, folks. All right, Marcus Richardson coming home with, well, this is back-to-back wins for him, ain't it, Jeff?
Yep.
Ooh, man. This is really going to help him in the points. I mean, not only did he start on the pole, he led the most laps, he won the race, he won the stage.
Yep.
He's just cleaned up all the bonus points tonight. That's amazing. Wow. All right, so he comes in with a win. Jake Nichols finishes second, actually 1.4 seconds behind him, so that was quite a ways. And Freddie D in third, David shot fourth, Femi Olat will finish in fifth, Robert Burris sixth, Tyler Ducharme seventh, Bryce Senesac eighth, good run for him, Jonathan Shipman ninth, and Delonte Ballard rounds out the top 10. Jeff?
Bobby Chaney will finish 11th tonight. Brett Pancari will finish in 12th. Cass Silliman 13th. Robert Giannini will finish 14th. James Doan in 15th. James Coulibaly in 16th. Kyle Trudell, he had a great run going and thought he was going to finish pretty good, but something happened there and he ended up finishing in 17th position. So sad to hear that for him. Marshall Stanley will finish 18th. Derek Self will round out field in 19th. Last one on the lead lap. Chuck Sweeting will finish 20th. Ethan Kurtz in 21st. Cody McKinney in 22nd. Tyler Sifford in 23rd. Zoltan Herkzeg 24th. Rounding out the entire field, Nick Northrup in 25th.
All right, very good. All right, well, congratulations again to our winner here tonight, Marcus Richardson for SRA and MaxSpeedTV. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it very much. Jeff, thank you again for helping me out. So appreciate that. All right, folks, till next time, stay safe and have a good night.